Hi everyone, Louise Plant here with my 144 topics, and this week I am talking about empowerment and how we can achieve that through the physical body. So, you know, using our physical health to do that. I've been digging, so I'm just cooling down a bit. So, in my blog I did about 3 things. There was 3 things that I was talking about. I was talking about sleep, I was talking about nutrition, and then I was talking about exercise. So I'm just going to recap and go through some of that, because it's quite easy to use these things, daily activities, to be able to empower yourself and make yourself feel better. So the first one is exercise. Exercise is really empowering. I remember hearing someone say to me one day, he said, you know, everyone who's depressed, if they got them out and they got them actually doing some voluntary work, the depression problems would not be such an issue. And I've sat and thought about it, and I thought, yeah, you know, not in all cases, but in some cases, just actually getting moving is really going to be beneficial. So many times, you know, over the years, I've treated clients and, you know, they're in the house, they're watching TV, they're on social media, like they're not actually doing anything. So, you know, too much time looking at other people's business or you know, being involved in other things rather than actually getting out there and actually doing what you want to do to make you happy in your life, because no one else is going to make you happy, only you will. So, you know, getting moving is really important, and the hardest thing is always that first step to do it. I walk regularly down the beach every morning. I take the dogs for a walk. We walk between 30 to 60 minutes every day. And just in doing that, you know, there are studies that can actually show that just walking 3 times a week can increase our lifespan by even up to 10 years. So that's the benefit of you know, exercise. Ideally getting some balance between some cardio and some weight-bearing exercise. I'm not exercise specialist in any shape or form, but just the benefits that can be had from that. And then you can use that time, being a multitasker that I am, I use that time while I'm walking, I'm talking to myself, I'm clearing energy, I'm doing whatever it is that I want to do that's going to make myself feel better, and then I tend to start the day feeling really good, as I've said before in many videos. So, you know, getting yourself moving, going to some sort of, I don't know, whether it's martial arts or kickboxing or going to the gym, it doesn't matter what it is, because it's also helping you to get out into a community as well. So, you know, exercise can have a lot of social benefits as well by getting yourself involved in a group, getting involved in a community. That's going to actually be really beneficial. So when we start to exercise, we actually increase the activity of the receptors, we increase, you know, neurotransmitters, we increase hormones, we actually change the whole biochemistry of the body. So it's very easy to turn that around. Where I live down here in the peninsula, we've got 2 people. One is a lady who's 92, and she had a heart attack, I think, at 46 or something. And she started riding a bike, and she's ridden around Australia like 3 times. Like, I stopped her one day because I was like so curious about this lady in a fluoros, and she's 92, and I tell you, she can ride a bike further than I can, because I just couldn't ride a bike as much as she can. So she just started exercising. Another guy I know, he had very bad back problems, and of course, what did he start doing? He started moving. So he started walking, and he probably walks, I don't know, 5-10 k's a day, every day. So again, very fit now, very agile. Both of these people are in their 70s, 80s, 90s, very agile, very fit, and probably fitter than most youngsters nowadays. So getting moving is really important. It's good for your mind, but it's also good for your physical well-being, and you start to feel good. So you just set yourself small, realistic goals. Today I'm going down the block. You know, I started just walking, and now, you know, occasionally I jog, occasionally I don't. But you just find that you just can push yourself a little bit more each time and achieve more. And yeah, fit and healthy, which is really good. So exercise is one way we can empower ourselves. The next way is sleep. So there are quite a few studies that are showing that there's quite a few degenerative conditions and serious health conditions that we have related to lack of sleep. So even snoring, you know, even apnea, even, you know, all these sleep conditions can often be linked to sleep deprivation. So the issue here is not about quantity, it's about quality. So we ideally want to be getting good quality sleep, and the best quality sleep we get is from 9 p.m. in the evening till 1 p.m., 1 in the morning. So that's the best time to actually be getting your quality sleep. You know, it's almost equivalent to 2 hours sleep. So if you're up watching TV late and you're on the computer or you're doing something or even working shift work, it can really throw things out because you're not actually going through that process. And when we sleep as well, our body goes through a cleaning process, you know. It flushes out the stress hormones from the day, it flushes out toxins from the day, it flushes out, you know, liver toxins. Like, the body actually goes through a cleaning process. So it's really important that we get good quality sleep. Last night I went to bed at, I don't know, 10, and I found I couldn't go to sleep. My head's racing, churning, so much stuff on my head. So, you know, a good thing to do with that is to write down. So if I start writing down what's in my head, I can pretty much go to sleep within 5 minutes. I also make lots of teas and potions as well for sleep. So if you've got any problems with that, then let me know. I can probably send you some stuff that works really well. And the last thing really is about eating highly nutritious food. So making sure you're getting all your nutrients. I'm going to pick another topic to talk about what is a balanced diet, possibly next week. But really it's just making sure that you know that food carries nutrients, and it's really important to be able to get your nutrients in your body. So the way that I do that is I'm a herbalist, a master herbalist, so I do make powders, and I put in the powders, I put everything. So I can know that even if I'm not eating good quality food that day, at least I know I'm getting all my nutrients. I've done 2 cleanses with one of my green powdered mixes, super green mixes, and I've eliminated my mucoid plaque twice. So I felt really good, feel really great. I'm getting all the nutrients I need. The reason I tend to use the powdered herbs and the plants as food sources as opposed to supplements is because I think some supplements are a waste of money, and even, you know, what have they got in them, where are they made? So, you know, these are food-based mixes that I make to be able to help with that. So happy to send you some information about that if you want to know more about that. But that's my way of getting your nutrients in your body. As I said, I'm going to cover this in more detail, but probably the easiest way to know that you're getting a healthy, nutritious diet is to know that you're eating all your colours. So you're eating colourful foods on a regular basis, not just staying with, you know, potatoes, chips, cheese, you know, all the whites and the carbs and the yellows, but, you know, making sure you're getting your reds and your oranges and your pinks and your greens and whatever colours it is that you want to be getting. So we can help and empower ourselves using our physical body. So get moving, make sure you get some pretty good quality sleep, and make sure that you are eating a healthy, balanced diet, which I will explore later on. So until then, I'm seeing you always in happiness and health. If you've got any questions, you want to try out some of my goodies, then by all means let me know. Happy to share good, healthy ways of staying, yeah, empowered, healthy and happy. So until then, I will catch you next time. You take care. Bye.